had a tremendous year last year for us. He said he kind of wanted to be like Dane a little bit. He's kind of like Dane, and he didn't show up the first 2 years either. So. I'm just kidding. He's been an absolute fantastic football player for us. And I don't think you've seen the best of Gerard. He's preseason non-conference, as Eric gets. He started the season last year in 2 days, injured his ankle, and really wasn't 100%. He played a fantastic game against Cal. Wasn't that a great win against Cal? Had a good start on the season and got his knee hurt again. Really, it's just like losing Justin Harrell and Nicky Johnson. I don't think anybody last year saw the best of our defensive team, but Gerard was in there all the time with great determination and heart. We really appreciate what both of those young men have done. Eric performed valiantly last year, did a great job, 67% on his throws. We did an evaluation during the course of the year. I don't want to appreciate any of our players, but certainly not Derek Hayes. He came back as a late first, early second round pick last year. So he could have actually chosen to go on, but to his credit, he's chosen to come back and help lead us to a championship. So we appreciate both those young men very, very well. Gerard mentioned it. They had a bounce back year last year. I think after the 05 season, obviously some big decisions that were made. The biggest thing is we were going to get back our attitude, the way it was supposed to be, the way that we had gotten and built the expectations that we created basically at the University of Tennessee. And our team responded in the right way. Tough physical spring practice, off-season program in the summer, and to their credit, they responded and did very well. We had a late in the game loss to Florida, which eventually was a national championship, leading 17-7, and then obviously losing to LSU with 9 seconds left in the ball game. Our team never quit. They fought their rears off during the course of the year, and they made us really proud. We'd have been able to finish the game against Penn State. I think everybody would have been really happy with the bounce back here of a 10-win season. I actually talked to Arian today, Arian Foster. Arian takes great responsibility. He should. There's a lot of plays in every game that you have a chance to win or lose the game. Arian takes a lot of responsibility for that fumble late in the game. It ended up a 14-point swing. We're basically going in to win the game, and all of a sudden we're down in the ball game. And to his credit, he stayed on the field as a young man of character would do. He met every reporter that came up to him for the entire time. Usually they have to wait on me. The bus does, or our travel plans doesn't have to wait on me because of the radio show. I've been there quite some time. In this particular case, they had to wait on Arian because he stayed out there and answered all the questions. He also took the picture. And I think this only telling the story to exemplify how our team has approached it. He took a picture of the fumble, which was in the newspaper, and he blew it up, and it's on his locker. And in the complex there, every day before he goes to lift weights, every day before he goes out and run, every day before spring practice, he touches that picture and thinks of that time that he fumbled and was disappointed to everyone. And I think that's the approach that our football team has taken. We've crossed our T's and dotted our I's. Any issues that we've had on and off the field, we've handled it very quickly and very firmly. We haven't had any issues to speak of off the field in quite some time in the off-season, so I'm really proud of our team. We took a kind of a simple model of fired up and focused and prepared, and I hammered it in there to them long enough that they bought into it very, very well. And other than the last game of the season, the bowl game that left a bad taste in all of our mouth, I thought our team did pretty well to bounce back as they did. Interesting, coming off the field at the bowl game, I bumped into this lady and I didn't know her and anything, and she was all dressed in orange, and obviously we're disappointed. And I said, "Pardon me, ma'am, no offense." And she looked at me and said, "Yeah, Coach, not much defense either." We understand where where the priorities are, and where the expectations are, and certainly at the University of Tennessee, as we have created, they're very, very high. This team will be a team that has a chance to compete for the championship. I don't think there's any question about that. Now, on the front end, you look at us, we've lost some people, some really outstanding football players to the draft. We got 6 players drafted in the first 3 rounds, which was the most of anybody in the conference. We lost a great junior in Robert Meacham, who was obviously a big player. But this team has more than just ability. It's youthfulness, certainly. There's some youthfulness in that. But it has a great attitude. Again, we went into the offseason being very demanding, went into spring practice, and we had a physical spring practice a year ago. This past spring practice was the most physical practice that I can remember ever, even back to my playing. We made it that way. We were fortunate, knock on wood, that we stayed healthy and the kids responded like we would like them to respond. Summer program, Gerard mentioned it just a little bit, Eric. Those 2 guys have done a tremendous job of being great leaders with their peers. John Long and his staff has challenged them really, really well. And I think they're hungry for a chance to get started and go win us a SEC championship. Certainly we are proud of what we've been able to accomplish in 15 years. We certainly understand that each and every year you have to start all over and prove yourself again. And as we look at what Pat has accomplished, and Pat and I had this conversation a couple of different times, it comes back to a campus program. It comes back to people that make a difference in your football program or your basketball program or your baseball program, that have those special talents and special ability to be good all the time, to be exceptional when they're called upon in championship-type performing situations. You've got Peyton Manning or T. Martin or Jamal Lewis, if you go back in our history there, or that have done like campus play. I'm expecting young men like Gerard and like Eric to be those kind of difference makers and build our football team around those guys. We have an opportunity tomorrow to go to Birmingham. I guess we're going to go tonight at the SEC Media Days. It's kind of like swimming with the sharks. You know, you're down there just waiting for one of them to take a bite out of you some way or another. But I think we'll be well represented with those 2 guys. And you know, I don't really pay much attention to where we're picked at the beginning of the year. I know what we're about as a program. I know what our staff is about as men. Not only are we teaching the X's and O's of having an opportunity to be successful on the field and developing the young men from a physical standpoint, we're working really hard to make sure that they're developed, and all of our programs are, from a social standpoint, that they're growing from adolescence into manhood in a positive way. They're going to be outstanding husbands and fathers and citizens in our community. And you can see here on the stage how well we were represented by most of our athletes in our program. We also feel like the spiritual aspect of it is very, very important. So it's not just the academics, it's not just the athletics, it's not just the social, it's not just the spiritual, but it's all together. We're very blessed to have the chance to be able to do those things for our athletes. And my 15 years to keep the staff basically together for a long period of time that influences young people in the right way. In 15 years, we've never had an NCAA violation at the University of Tennessee under my watch. I'm very, very proud of that. We've done it the right way at the University of Tennessee. We know about championships. 97 was a great year. We won the SEC championship. Had a chance to play Nebraska in the Orange Bowl, and Coach Osborne decided to retire and all that kind of stuff that happened, and we didn't win the ball game. But if you remember 1997, after we took the bowl game to heart, and if you remember what happened in 1998, that's fully what I'm expecting from this football team this year and these players. Thank you very much.